Hello and welcome to Profit Show. Today I am about to reveal one of the most shocking and mysterious stories in the entire world of rare coins. A story that begins with something so small and ordinary that millions of people once carried it in their pockets without even knowing the fortune it could hold. This is the tale of the 1970 United States Washington quarter, a coin that at first glance looks like any other 25-cent piece. Yet one example of this coin shocked the numismatic world by being valued at an unbelievable $13 million. Now, before I uncover the hidden secrets of this legendary coin, let me remind you to hit that subscribe button for Profit Show. Because in this channel, we dive deep into the hidden world of rare coins, priceless collections, and secrets that could be sitting right inside your home. Imagine holding a Washington quarter in your hand, the familiar face of George Washington, staring confidently into the distance, the word liberty. Above the national motto, "In God We Trust," by the side and the year 1970 stamped below, flip the coin, and you see the eagle spread wide, its wings resting on a bundle of arrows surrounded by olive branches, a symbol of strength and peace to the untrained eye. This looks like a simple coin you could still find in circulation. But behind the surface lies one of the greatest numismatic mysteries ever uncovered. Now let us build the suspense slowly. What makes a coin that should only be worth 25 cents suddenly explode into a value of $13 million in the world of numismatics? 4 critical factors define the destiny of every coin: rarity, condition, provenance, and demand. Each one plays a role in creating legends, and this coin has all of them. First, let us talk about the physical details, because true collectors know that every fraction of a measurement matters. The 1970 Washington quarter has a diameter of exactly 24.3 millimeters, it carries a thickness of 1.75 millimeters, and it weighs 5.67 grams. It is made from a copper-nickel clad composition. But what numismatists discovered is that a rare variety of this coin exists with anomalies that changed its destiny. Forever, some were struck on the wrong planchets. Some carried doubled dies. Some contained minute minting errors so subtle that only the sharpest eyes could detect them, and each error amplified the value far beyond imagination. But here is where it gets even more thrilling. The coin that reached $13 million was not just any 1970 quarter. It was preserved in pristine, uncirculated condition, untouched by circulation, flawless in every detail. And when it was sent for grading, the experts at PCGS, the professional coin grading service, examined it under magnification and certified it with the highest possible grade, MS70, meaning mint state perfect. This grading made all the difference in the world, because in numismatics, the grade of a coin can multiply its value by hundreds or even thousands. Collectors also rely on NGC, the Numismatic Guarantee Company, another world-renowned authority in coin grading. Together, PCGS and NGC are the gold standard. They provide authentication, certification, and absolute trust. Without these institutions, no collector would ever pay millions. But with their stamp of approval, coins like the 1970 Washington quarter become legendary investments. Now imagine this scene at a prestigious auction house like Heritage Auctions. The lights dim. The auctioneer presents a simple Washington quarter from 1970. The bidding begins modestly, then climbs higher and higher. The crowd grows restless, and before anyone can believe their eyes, the final hammer falls at $13 million. The room gasps. History is made, and a humble quarter has become one of the most expensive coins ever sold. You might now be asking, could you possibly own such a coin? And how would you even know if you had one? This is where numismatic knowledge becomes priceless. First, examine the year and mint mark. Carefully. Use a magnifying lens. Look for doubling on the letters or numbers. Check the rim for off-center strikes. Weigh the coin precisely, because even a small difference could indicate a rare planchet error if you discover something unusual. The next step is professional grading. Without certification, you will never know the true value, and collectors will never risk paying a fortune. Let us build suspense. Again, because I want you to imagine checking through a jar of old coins in your home. Your fingers sift through countless ordinary pieces. Then your eyes catch the shine of a 1970 Washington quarter. You weigh it. It feels right. You magnify it. And notice something strange. Your heart races. You send it to PCGS. Weeks later, the result returns. MS70 double die error confirmed at that moment. your life changes forever. This is why numismatics is not just a hobby, it is a science and an art collectors. Use terminology like mint state proof, cameo, deep cameo, eye appeal, strike quality, luster, and preservation. Each word carries meaning, each detail adds or subtracts value, and once you learn the language of coins, you start to see money not just as currency, but as history, art, and treasure. Now let us pause here. If you are enjoying the suspense, hit that like button and comment below. Have you ever checked your pocket change carefully for rare coins? Share your stories, and do not forget to subscribe to Profit Show, because we are just beginning to reveal the secrets of coins that could be worth millions. But what if you find this rare treasure? What should you do next? Where should you sell it? The answer is critical, because if you sell it at the wrong place, you will lose unimaginable value. Never rush to a local pawn shop or a small coin buyer. Instead, the right places to sell are major auction houses, like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, or Sotheby's. These institutions bring global collectors to the table and create the competition that drives prices sky high. You can also work through reputable dealers certified by the American Numismatic Association. But always remember, your coin must be graded by PCGS or NGC, because authentication is the shield that protects your treasure. Here is another cliffhanger. Why did this particular 1970 quarter reach $13 million when most others are worth so little? The answer lies not only in the minting error and the perfect grade, but also in provenance. Provenance means history, ownership, and story. The $13 million coin was preserved from the very beginning, passed carefully from one collection to another with full documentation. Its story became as valuable as the coin itself, and collectors were not just buying metal, they were buying history. Coins are time machines. Each one carries the legacy of its year, the events it witnessed, the people who touched it. Most 1970 Washington quarters circulated through the daily lives of Americans, but one quarter escaped circulation, remained untouched, and became a legend. That is why collectors call coins like these hidden treasures of history, and why values can skyrocket beyond imagination. Now let me ask you, could you be the next person to discover a fortune hidden in plain sight? Have you ever checked the details of your old coins sitting in boxes or jars or handed down by family? This is why we say knowledge is the key, because one coin can change your life forever. And now, we return to the suspense. The $13 million value is not just a number. It represents the passion of collectors, the hunger for rarity, the competition to own what no one else can, and the legacy of numismatics itself. And somewhere out there, another 1970 Washington quarter might still be waiting, undiscovered, unseen, untouched. As we close this incredible journey, let me leave you with a powerful call to action. If you want to continue unlocking the secrets of rare coins, if you want to stay ahead in the world of numismatics, and if you want to be the first to know when another hidden treasure like the 1970 Washington quarter is revealed, then you must subscribe right now to Profit Show. Share this video with your friends and fellow collectors, and together, let us build a community where history, treasure, and fortune come alive every single week. Stay curious, stay determined, and always remember, sometimes the greatest fortune can be hiding in the smallest coin.